Hi, welcome. Welcome to Soulful Pathways, and I'm Janine. Today we'll be doing a Pitta pacifying yoga sequence or a Pitta balancing sequence. So I invite you to sit on your mat and we'll get started. So a couple things. I invite you to maybe have a pillow to sit on and maybe a block or two. And find a nice, easy place to sit. A nice, comfortable place to sit. So that might be on a cushion, might be on your block, or it might just be on your mat. When we begin to balance the Pitta dosha, we want to find a cooling practice. Because Pitta is made up of fire and water. We'll be flowing, and we'll be taking it easy. So really begin to close your eyes and go within. What does it mean for you to take it easy? People with the Pitta dosha are extremely hard on themselves. They're the leaders. They have strict rules to go by for themselves and others. So are you able to get rid of those rules for today? Are you able to go easy on yourself and cool your body down? So you may or may not be a Pitta dosha. It may be just very warm weather outside. Or you may be working through a difficult situation and you're feeling heated. And that would justify a Pitta dosha balancing sequence as well. I want you to enjoy yourself. I want you to take a moment and just be a little bit playful, even if it's out of your comfort zone. Breathe all the way down to your stomach and exhale. Exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. We'll inhale for a count of 3, 2, 1, and we'll exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the more you can exhale, the more your body is going to be able to cool itself down. Inhale for 3 and exhale for 5. And I want you to work at about a 70% physical capacity today. It might be hard for you. Let's try it. And then place your hands on your knees and begin to circle. So just going about this circle with ease, as though you're just feeling your backside and finding the flow in your practice. One more full circle, and I want you to think about reversing the direction before you even reverse it. as though you're circling with ease. And whenever you feel as though you're starting to push yourself, remind yourself to back off. And then pause and bring your hands to your side and bring your hands right up over your head. And then exhaling and floating them down. Fingertips to the side. It doesn't matter what side arm you lift, but lift it up and over and stretch. Tap your hands down to your sides. Arms up. As though you're floating with grace and with ease. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, let them float down and stretch. One more, inhale. And float your arms down and stretch. Give yourself a gentle twist. Over to the other side and twist. Inhale to come forward and exhale to twist. One more. Inhale forward and exhale, twist. And then come out of your pose. Move any props that you need to move. Come onto your hands and your knees. Into your tabletop pose and float your body down into child's pose. Moving your hips from side to side. Moving your hips from side to side. Taking a full breath in and out. Slide your body into tabletop pose and come right into your cat and cow, back and forth. Pressing down into both of your hands equally and allow your body to go back and forth with ease. Just noticing your breath. Exhaling a little bit longer than your inhale. Slide your body back into child's pose and move your hips from side to side. And the Pitta dosha is associated with our digestive system. So we'll be working our digestive system just a little bit in this practice as well. Stretching your arms forward, curling your toes under and pressing yourself right up into your downward facing dog. Ears between your biceps, heels pressed down. Step to the middle of your mat. Widen your feet. Sway your body from side to side. And then bring your hands to your knees and pull your stomach in. And then exhale through your nose. Hold your stomach in as though you're just pumping your stomach. Pull your stomach in, pull it in, pull it in, working your digestive system. and then hold. And then release and press your body all the way up over your head. Inhale. Fold into a wide forward fold. So not a straddle, just a wide forward fold. Bending your knees, everything is soft. Rolling yourself up into a wide, flat back. And then folding again. Halfway up. Press into your flat back and fold. All the way up for side stretch. Arms right up over your head. And arms right down by your side. Reach for the floor and side stretch. And then bring your arm up over your head and side stretch. Bring your arm up over your head and side stretch. And fold again. Hinge at your waist and fold. Knees are bent. Turn to the front of your mat, walking your hands to the front of your mat, stepping your feet back into your downward facing dog, knees to the floor and into your child's pose. Slide into your forearm plank pose, extending your legs. Noticing your breath, not holding this for too long. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor, forehead down, hands off of your mat, and roll yourself up into a variation of cobra. You're on your fingertips. Your elbows are bent. Your fingers are off your mat. And you're rolling yourself up and rolling yourself back down. You're rolling yourself up. And you're rolling yourself right back down. One more. Hands come right next to your shoulders, and you press yourself into tabletop. Hold your tabletop pose, pulling your stomach in, inhaling and exhaling, and then slide your hands to your thighs, arms up over your head. Step your right foot forward. Fingertips surround that right foot. So this is where you may or you may not want to use blocks. If you're using blocks today, your blocks come to either side of your right foot. Your ankle and knee are all in alignment. And that back leg stretches. Open your right knee over to the right. So I'm getting my right hand out of the way and my right leg opens to the right just a little bit. And then come right back to your center. Use your blocks. If you're not using blocks, just push off with your hands. Curl the back toe under. And you're going to turn to the side of your mat. And your right knee stays bent. And your left leg lifts. Notice your breath. Press that left foot down on the ground, hands on the ground, and let your right knee come to the ground, and then all the way up. Gate pose. Slide that left arm down through the left and stretch up and over. Right hand to the floor, left leg lifts, left arm lifts. Flow back and forth. Taking your time, using a block if you need to use a block. Use a block if you need to use a block. One more, back and forth. And then turn to your mat. Come into your cat and cow pose. And slow your breath down. Child's pose. Moving your hips from side to side. And then pause so you can find your breath. Inhale for 3, 2, 1, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, and exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up onto your knees, arms up over your head. Gently bring them right down by your side, and the opposite leg steps forward, left leg steps forward. Curl your back toe under to get that leg nice and long. Blocks or no blocks. Open the left knee over to the left. Come back into your lunge and walk your hands to the center. Keep that right leg nice and long and turn your body. Let your right leg lift if you're able to lift that right leg. Not everybody will be able to do it. And remember, 70% today. Cool your body down. Come back to your center. Use your hands and allow your left knee to come down to your mat. Your right leg is long and you draw your arms up over your head. Right arm down through that right leg and go back and forth. Gate to half moon. Gate. Slow it down. Breathe. Create a flow. Last one, back and forth. Hands to the floor, knees come together, and allow your body to sink. Sink into your child's pose, nice and long on your mat. And then walk your hands to your knees, shift your body so that you're laying down onto the floor. If you have a block available, you're going to take your block and you're going to bring the block underneath your backside. and your legs come right up towards the ceiling. It's a variation of legs up the wall pose. Notice your breath, slow it down. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 3. And exhale for 5. Bending at your knees, slowly bringing one foot to the floor and then the other. Taking your block away, place your block between your knees. Arms out to a T and bring your knees over to one side. And over to the other. Twisting works your organs, twisting works your digestive system. Twisting can cool your body down if you do it nice and slow. And both feet come to the floor. Take your block away. Press your lower back into the floor. Arms down by your sides. If you're able to bring your palms to the floor, bring your palms to the floor. And lengthen out your left leg and lengthen out your right. And slow your breath down. Stay here, breathing in for 3 and exhaling for 5. Inhaling for 3 and exhaling for 5. Staying with your breath. The Pitta dosha means the power of digestion, that which causes things to ripen and mature. As fire cannot exist directly in the body, Pitta exists in the body, in the medium of oily and acidic secretions. So it is said to contain an aspect of water as well. Pitta is responsible for all forms of digestion, transformation in the body, from the cellular level to the working of that digestive tract. Digest important information. Digest your emotions. Digest ideas that come from yourself and others. Digest the truth of who you are. Enjoy the rest of your day. Give yourself a stretch. Wake your body up. Namaste, everyone. Thanks for joining me.